Hey, how's it going? So today we're going to be working on this 97 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's got the 5.2 liter V8 in it, and we're going to start breaking it down, tearing it apart, and we're pulling this motor and drivetrain for another project that you're going to be seeing here pretty shortly on the channel. And that's going to be a custom built rock crawler. Right now it's going to be set up to be put on 38s, and it's going to be quite fun. You'll see it here coming up shortly, but in the meanwhile, today, right now, we're going to start pulling this motor out. Easiest way is to remove the front grille / headlights. Already removed the hood. Top radiator core support has been removed as well. They just bolts right on the top. 2 bolts on each end, 1 for the radiator on each side. So we're going to go ahead and get the coolant drained out of this. I'm not going to bother you with all of it. I'm probably going to put you on some time lapse here for a little bit as we get some of the monotonous stuff unplugged and unscrewed and all that fun stuff. But shouldn't take too long. I'm guessing about 4 hours, give or take. So let's get started. All right, guys, try to get you adjusted up a little bit better. We're going to go ahead and start stripping this thing out a little bit further. So I already went around and disconnected all the fuel injectors. We're going to leave the plugs and wires connected to it, I believe. Let's go ahead and pop off the throttle cable and the cruise control. AC is already disconnected on one portion. We're going to disconnect it here, though, as well. So let's keep on going. All right, guys. So one thing I always want to point out, right here, down on this gearbox, you can see I got the date on there and the mileage. Always date and mileage your parts. So that way the next guy, when he gets it, he actually knows what's been done to it. All right, guys. This is a little bit of an experiment. I've done it a few times. It's helped me out in a jam. So I'm going to teach you guys this stuff as well. And we've got a pretty good demonstration vehicle right here because I got the whole front grille apart, so you can't see it. But what we're going to do is we're going to remove the serpentine belt with a rag. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look, and right here's our tensioner. Over here we've got a pretty good access on that AC pulley. So I think that's what we're going to start with and see if we can get it to slide up over and off. Ooh, and I stepped in coolant, which is not good. All right. So take the rag, both hands, nice and firm. You're going to pull up and lift over. And that's how you remove a serpentine belt with a rag. Now, obviously, you saw it didn't take very long, but if your car was to throw a belt, didn't have a way to get in it home, this is a quick, easy way without tools that you can get your serpentine belt pulled off and put back on. Obviously, this isn't going to work on all vehicles, but if you have a pulley up top, you saw how far away we were from the tensioner, it's going to move and give you the tension that you need to get that up and off. We could have even went right there and tried pulling it off, but normally you'd have your battery in there. So that's why I went with the AC compressor, because it's way up top. Hope you guys enjoy that. Drop a like and subscribe. Out of the way. Push together. Alright guys, at this point in time, I've got everything disconnected on top, and it's time to go underneath. It's kind of hard to camera, film a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. Again, I'm a mechanic, I'm not a YouTuber, so this is just giving it a shot in the dark. So if you guys like this stuff, I appreciate it. If you guys want to know some how-tos on how to take something apart or put it back together on your Jeep, let me know, and I'll make a video for you. Other than that, I think I'm going to probably stop it about here. I'm going to go underneath, disconnect the manifold and the transmission to motor bolts, and disconnect the starter. And then all we'll have left to do is pull it on out of here.